Yes, you can. Smooth.
Let us start. Let me check.
You left.
Yes, I left because it's the internet. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, we didn't left.
Teacher,
you left for a long while. Yeah.
I know. Let's start. Let me share. Hopefully this time you guys can see my screen.
No. No, it just yes. No, yes. Good
morning,
It's
You
good
will dance
morning.
just like the chick.
I need to stand up then.
Okay. Yes, everybody, please. Let us start.
Can't see me because I'm way in the back.
Okay.
My
Let
ears
me
in the
see.
front. And let my face.
Can they see?
Let us dance like that little chick. Let me start by playing the song. Let me start. Okay. Na, na, na. I'm so happy. Oh, so happy. Sing with me. Na, na, na. I'm so happy. Oh, so happy. Sing with me. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Stomp, stomp, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp, stomp your feet. Swing, swing, swing your arms. Swing, swing, swing your arms. Dance everybody and sing with me. Dance everybody and sing with me. Na, 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 I'm so happy. Oh, so happy. Sing with me. Na, 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 I'm so happy. Oh, so happy. Sing with me. Jump, jump, jump around. Jump, jump, jump around. Touch the sky and touch the ground. Touch the sky and touch the ground. Shake, shake, shake your hips. Shake, shake, shake your hips. I know a song and it goes like this. I know a song and it goes like this. Na, 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 I'm so happy. Oh, so happy. Sing with me. Na, 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 I'm so happy. Oh, so happy. Sing with me. Like the chick. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Stomp, stomp, stomp your feet. Swing, swing, swing your arms. Dance everybody and sing with me. Jump, jump, jump around. Touch the sky and touch the ground. Shake, shake, shake your hips. I know a song and it goes like this. Na, 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 I'm so happy. Oh, so happy. Sing with me. Na, 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 I'm so happy. Oh, so happy. Sing with me. Okay, that was a good one.
I'm tired.
You're tired. Okay, I'll give you 5 seconds to drink.
I'm gonna go under the table for the one.
Run and drink water. Okay.
What?
How? Can they see your?
Hey. I don't know.
Why is your one black?
Like that.
Okay, Angelique, can you mute?
Do I my
please?
screen off? Oh my God.
I don't know. That's what
Okay.
No.
Let me share, and I want everybody to mute. Mhm. So,
Teacher was here.
mm. Kelvin, do not fight. Not fight. You can you mute, Kelvin? Okay. Let me share big. And I will play a video for you to see. I want you to look carefully at the video, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Can you see my screen though? My screen.
It's just white.
It's
I
white.
can see, but it's white. It's full white. It looks like a game we're gonna play. Yeah.
Something is
Looks like
happening.
it's raining
Missing.
kind of dust. Something is wrong here.
Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Everybody mute.
Hello and welcome back to Learn on the Go. You're going to learn all about the parts of a poem today. What are the parts of a poem? Well, a poem is made up of stanzas and lines. What are stanzas? What are lines? Oh, don't worry. We're going to learn them. Okay, here we have our poem. Let's first look at what lines are. All right. A line is a group of words that goes from the left to the right. Like this. How doth the little crocodile? That is a line that goes from the left to the right. And Paul the waters of Nile? Now that is also a line because it goes from the left to the right. Okay, we have more. And welcome little fishes in. Now that's another line. As you can see, a poem is made up of lines. Now let's see what stanzas are. Stanzas are a group of lines that are separated by a space. Like this. Now, this is a group of lines, so we call it a stanza. That is our stanza number 1. This is another stanza. It's made up of a group of lines. This is stanza number 2. Now, we learned that stanzas are a group of lines that are separated by a space. Now, where's the space? Right here. Do you see the space? Okay, so stanza 1 and stanza 2 are separated by a space. So you now know what stanzas and lines are. Let's now see how many lines are there in each of these stanzas. Okay, so we have stanza number 1, stanza number 2. Start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stanza number 1 is made up of 4 lines. Let's go to stanza 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stanza number 2 is also made up of 4 lines. Okay, now you know what stanzas and lines are and that poems are made up of those. Alright, so what about this one at the bottom? What's that? Well, that is the poet. We call people who write poems a poet. Now you know all about the parts of a poem.
Okay, so what can you tell me about the video, Kylie?
Thank you very much for watching.
Kylie, what can you tell me about the video?
The video was about a poem, what a poem is.
Mhm. So what does a poem consist of, Kelvin? What part do you remember of a poem? Do you remember what the video said about a line? What is a line? Kelvin? A line. Oh, I see here that they're talking, but you need to unmute.
I don't know.
So what is a line, Kelvin?
What go left to right?
Okay. Angelique. And then Naya. Angelique, what did you say in the video?
Kansas lines and space.
Okay. Naya, what did you say in the video, Naya?
About stanzas and poems.
Okay. Daymar, do you remember what the video said is a stanza? About stanza? Daymar? You want help? If you want help, I want you to call a friend.
A group of sentences.
Okay, it's called lines. It's a group of lines. So let us review this again. So a poet is someone who writes what? Stories? What does a poet write?
Poems.
Very good. A line is a group of words that goes from left to right. And a stanza is a group of lines and is separated by a space. Let me read this poem and you listen, okay?
Okay.
The name of the poem is called Flying a Kite by Leonore Hetrick. The best game of all is flying kites. I don't care what you say, what fun it is when the big wind comes and carries your kite away. Up, up, it goes into the deep blue, like an airship, red and white. What a heap of fun, then take my tip. Go out and buy a kite. Let me read again. The name of the poem is called Flying a Kite. What is the name of the poem, Angelique? Okay, I can read what you say even though you did not unmute. Flying a Kite. The poet is Leonore Hetrick. Let me read. The best game of all, okay, is flying kites. I don't care what you say, what fun it is when the big winds come and carries your kite away. Up, up, it goes into the deep blue, like an airship, red and white. What a heap of fun. Want a heap of fun, then take my tip, go out and buy a kite. Okay, now let me call on Vanessa. What is the name of the poem, Vanessa? Vanessa, what is the name of the poem? Flying a kite. Okay. Yes, Angelique? Yes?
I forgot.
Kelvin, what is the name of the poem?
Flying a kite.
Okay, so this is the name of the poem. Daymar, who is the poet? The poet. Daymar? Leonor. Who is the poet? By whom?
By Leonore
Okay, Leonor Hetrick, this one. Now okay, very good. Let me call on Allison. Allison,
Yes.
Allison, how many stanzas do we have in this poem?
4.
Are you sure? Let me call on Vashti to help you. Vashti, how many stanzas do we have in this poem?
2. 2.
Yes, Kylie?
2.
So we have this, all of this, stanza 1, and all of this. We have another one here. 2. Now let me call on Miguel to read me line 1. Can you read me line 1, Miguel?
Yes. The best game of all is flying kites.
Okay, very good. So this is a line. Okay. Let me call on Skybell. Skybell, how many lines do we have in stanza 1? Skybell? You need to
Yeah.
4. 4 you said?
Yes.
Okay, so it's correct. There are 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Now here we have the 5th, the 6th, the 7th. How many lines do we have all together in this poem? 8. Naya, can you read line number 8? Naya.
Okay.
Okay.
Go out and buy a kite.
Buy a kite. Okay, very good. Now we will do a short activity. Let me. Okay.
Is it a game, teacher? Yay.
Okay.
I love games.
Okay.
I have them in my tablet. I'm using my tablet.
Okay. Let me call. I will be calling on some persons that I have not called, like Merlin. Who else I have not called? Merlin, Kylie, Miguel, Vashti. I will call Vashti because Vashti is sleeping. Okay, but it's white. Can you see my screen?
Yes. It's loading. It's loading.
Uh-oh. Let us wait a little bit to see if it loads. Okay. This is taking too long.
This thing will take 10,000 years.
No, it will not.
This will take 500 years. No.
Okay.
500 years. 10,000 years on one.
Okay, everybody mute. Everybody mute, and then we will count up to 30 to see if it loads. When we reach 30, let us count. Okay, there we go. We did not reach 30 and it loaded. Okay, let me play.
Are you a spaceship or
Yes.
is
Okay,
space?
here is it. Okay, let me call on Vashti so that Vashti wakes up. Vashti, on your side, remember that there is a pen that you have on your side that where you can write. You take that and you will match. Which is the name of the poem? You take the name of the poem and then you will write a line and reach to the name of the poem. Right here, it says name of the poem. You take your pen. Do you know which pen I am talking about? Uh-oh. Okay. That is your pen? Yes? Okay. Let me help you. When you click the pen, this appears to you, right? A long list of things. I want you to click this so that you erase what you wrote. Click on the erase. So which one? Only put a dot on it so that I match it there. Only put like a dot. You know how? Okay, there it is. Let me match. This thing doesn't want to work. Uh-oh, it's freezing. Okay, but here we have the name. Vashti, what is the name? Vashti, what is the name of the poem? This doesn't want to match. It's supposed to be stretching out. Flying a kite. Okay. Let me call on Miguel to read stanza 1. Miguel, can you read stanza 1?
Yes.
Okay.
The game of all is flying kites.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Now let me call on Angelique to read line 8. Line 8, the last one. The last one. Go out and buy a kite. Okay. Kylie. Kylie, can you read stanza number 2 for me, please? Kylie. On my side, the screen is freezing. Kylie. Can you read stanza 2? Guys, are you still there or? It's still
You
freezing.
were left.
Oh, let's continue.
I did not get it.
The last person that I remember that I called was Kylie, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Kylie, can you read again stanza 2?
I don't see your screen.
Uh-oh. How about now?
It's the pen that teacher.
Now, okay, we need to hurry so that we are not kicked out. So stanza 2 right here.
Teacher, when you were telling me pen, Anjali was like, what pen?
Okay. After, when we finish, I want you all to stay, okay? But let's hurry finish this before the internet goes again. So Kylie, can you read stanza number 2 again, please?
Up, up it goes into the deep blue like an airship, red and white. One,
Heap of fun.
heap of fun. Then take my tip, go out and buy a kite.
Okay. Naya, can you read line number 1?
Okay.
Allison, It's not time to scratch screen, okay? So erase that, please. Naya, can you read line number 1 again?
Okay, teacher. Go out and buy a kite. I done.
Now, are you finished? Okay. Somebody is scratching my screen. I said, do not scratch my screen. Erase that.
Me, 'cause I do not have my phone.
Okay.
Disappeared. It's not me neither.
Okay. Let me call on Skybell to tell me who is the poet. Skybell? Skybell, who is the poet? Skybell, who is the poet? Leonard Hetrick. Who is the poet? The ghost will come and eat you guys if you're behaving bad. Did you hear that? Like those, like, ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
Like
So Skybell.
I don't remember.
Now let's review. Let me call Kylie. Kylie, who's a poet?
A poet is someone who writes a poem.
Miguel, what is a stanza?
A stanza is a group of lines.
Okay.
I mean, it's a group of words.
A group of lines. It's lines. Lines. You're correct. You were correct at first.
Oh.
Okay. It's a group of lines. Now we're left with. Oh, what is a line? Daymar, what is a line? Berlin, what is a line?
A line?
Mm-hmm.
A line is.
A group
A
of
line
words.
is. A group of.
Okay. Let me call on your friend Angelique to help you. She's raising her hand or she's saying hello.
No.
Okay, yes, Angelique. So what's a line?
A line is that goes left to right.
Okay, it's a group of words that goes left to right. So now we're finished for language art, but I do not want you to leave. I will be telling you something. Okay?
Okay.